Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in and listen. It is Friday, and if you are like me, you love Fridays because that means the weekend is right here. And if you live in the Bahamas, I know that you are especially excited about this weekend because not only do we have Saturday and Sunday, but also Monday. Yes, y'all didn't know Monday was a holiday? It's a holiday. Let's give God a praise for the holiday. Right now.
Somebody ought to get in these eyes. Somebody ought to praise him right now. You better praise him.
Now that the praise break is over, let me jump into what I want to talk about today. Today's topic is entitled "The Cement Will Dry." And listen, I believe that this is for somebody out there. Today's topic is about being planted, and I'm not talking about being planted by the rivers of water. I'm talking to some of you who are planted in cement, some of you who are in some manipulating environments, some catastrophic encounters that you have had. Listen, today is about the wrong connections and everything that goes along with it. Cement situations is basically anything that is not pushing you towards your purpose and towards your destiny. It is basically anything that is pulling you away from the fulfillment of the word that God has spoken over your life. Now, you may be wondering if you fall in this category of people who are in cement situations. And there are three indicators. You may have 1, 2, 3, all of them, one of them, but these are the indicators that God has given me to let you know if you are in some cement situations. The first one is the situation, circumstance, or connection is in direct disobedience to God's written or spoken word over your life. Some of us have been in some situations and we know that we are not supposed to be there. We've had the word of the Lord spoken over our life that, hey, you need to come out from among them. You need to cut some people off. You need to leave some relationships. But no, we are in disobedience to God. We do not want to fulfill the instructions of God. So the first one is being in disobedience to the Lord. The second one is you feel immobile, trapped, or afraid to move. You know that you need to be moved from a certain situation, whether it be a job situation, whether it be out of a particular house, out of a particular circle of people. You just know that you need to move, but you are stuck. You may be in a stuck situation spiritually where you feel like, I can't get into the presence of the Lord. I can't pray. I can't fast. I can't worship. Whatever it is, you just feel stuck. Whatever situation you are in, you feel like you cannot move out of that situation. That is how you know that you are in cement. The third thing is there is no fruit, or the fruit is bitter to you. And what this means is what is being produced in this particular situation is either not fulfilling you or it is not filling something inside of you. Wherever you are, when you are planted by the rivers of water, there will always be luscious fruit, and God will be able to feed you wherever it is that you are. But when you are in a cement situation, everything is barren. Or sometimes the fruit that is produced is bitter to the taste. Now, if you identified with any of those three things and you now see that, hey, I am in a cement situation, I want to dig a little bit deeper and see which category you fall into, whether you fall into the persons who are in wet cement or persons who are in dry cement. Wet cement means that you still have a little bit of wiggle room. There is still time for you to jump up and get out. And trust me, you want to get out before that cement dries. Now, about 7 years ago, I was in a relationship with someone, and listen to me, God was hammering and hammering and hammering. And ladies, you know how we go. We start negotiating. We're like, God, well, he ain't not bad. But about after 6 months of me negotiating with God, of me saying, Lord, are you really sure that I should really jump out of this relationship? I finally did it, and I felt so free. I didn't even realize that I was in a wet cement type of situation. And if I had stayed there, God knows where I would be today. And the thing is, after I left that relationship, I met my now husband. Some of you are in some type of situation that you're not sure that you should jump out of. My dear, please listen to the word of the Lord. Listen to his instructions and obey, because on the other side, there is a blessing. There is something that he has prepared for you, and you cannot access it until you get out of that wet cement. Now, there are some of you who you find yourself in dry cement. That means that you are encased, you are imprisoned, you don't know what in the world you are about to do. The thing that you need to do is dig deep. If you look at a mango tree, and my aunt actually has a mango tree that is right by her driveway, and the mango tree, the roots have gotten so deep and so strong that it has begun to break up the cement driveway. And that is what some of you need to do. You need to go so deep and build yourself so strong in God that you begin to break out and break free of the cement, the thing that once held you. Whether it is that you find yourself in wet cement, dry cement, a situation that you see no way out, listen to me. God is that way out. Whether you want to move from sin to salvation, from fear to faith, from disobedience to obedience, whether you want to move from poverty to a place of prosperity, whatever it is that is entrapping you, yield yourself to God. Listen out for his instructions. Pray, begin to worship, begin to seek his face. Find godly connections for you to be around so that they can help you get out of whatever situation you are in. Trust me, there is hope, and that hope is Jesus Christ. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Please do subscribe to my channel and do follow me on all of my social media sites, wherever it is that you are watching this, whether it is in the Bahamas where I reside, whether it is in the US or anywhere around the world. Trust me, there is no place that is too far, that is too deep, that is too strong, that is too cemented for God to reach you. He can reach you wherever it is that you are. Just yield to him. I hope that both today's blog and vlog inspired you to come out of some situation. Listen, my heart is there with you. I am standing with you and believing that you can come out of this situation. See you guys next time. And as always, please stay inspired.